Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of TPS-TV. I'm Daniel, and I hope you guys had a great couple weeks off. We're getting right back into the swing of things. What the hell? This Corona thing hasn't been that bad. I've literally just been hanging out, watching movies. It's been awesome. It has literally been awesome. I'm loving every minute of it. But it's cold weather on top of it. Like, it was like nice for like 2 weeks here. And then like this weird cold front came out of nowhere, and now it's like freezing rain and snow, and it's like, what the fuck? So I don't know, ridiculous. But I'm not here to talk about that. Today we're here to review this new movie. It's on Netflix called The Platform, and it's sorry, I almost tripped my gums there. It's a Spanish movie, and I had a friend of mine, she hit me up during this, 3-week layoff I was on, and she's just like, hey, have you seen this movie yet? You should check it out. So, knew nothing about it, just went into it blindly, and yeah, the main plot, I mean, it's a very simplistic plot. It's just a weird, like, prison type structure, but there's multiple levels to it. And basically what it is there's two people per level, and at the top, once a day, this massive feast comes down on a platform. I'm going to get to the platform in a second, but it comes down on the platform. And ideally, the concept behind it is if everybody just takes their portions, by the time it gets down to the bottom, then everybody will have eaten. But they don't do that. Because as soon as people get up there, they gorge themselves on it on level 1, and then it goes down to the next one, and they gorge themselves. But you get down to like level 20 or so, it starts getting a little sparse, and then of course when you get down to beyond that, it's like fuck it, there ain't nothing left. And people do gross stuff, like one guy spits on it, and he's like threatening to pee and poop on it, and he does all kinds of messed up stuff. And this guy, which I'll get into that, because I don't want to get too many spoilers, so I really don't want to spoil this movie. I really think you guys should check it out. This one guy, for whatever reason, he's, doing it almost as an experiment to go through this thing, and he's promised he's going to have, like, a degree once he gets out of this thing. So it's like, it makes you wonder, like, how bad is society when, like, instead of going to college, they're like, go through the prison system, knowing that you may not even make it out. Because, I mean, it is, like, it's grueling. I'll get to the grueling part in a second. But it's like, you may not even make it out, but you'll get a degree if you can stick it out for 3 months. And that's just, so that's what, happens here. And, of course, he goes into it. And it's just, you're learning with him. Like, you're experiencing everything with him. So everything you learn throughout the movie, you do it through him because he's the main character. Some of the characters you get involved on this one. So his roommate is this guy who's just very, I don't know what his name was. I don't remember anybody's name in this movie. I call this dude obviously because that's all he says. Like, he just kept saying obviously. But this dude's kind of cynical. He's been there for a long while. And that's the first guy you kind of meet. There's a woman who claims that she has a child in there. And we find out later on that they're like, well, she's probably lying because, there's no children in this prison system. But either way, she's looking for her child. And so she gets on this platform and she rides down. And of course, it gets kind of rough for her because once again, you're in a prison and, there's multiple people. And watch a trailer. I mean, you'll see it can get kind of dark. But, so, she's one of the characters. Later on, we're introduced to this one guy he's a religious dude from Africa and or Jamaica or something like that. But he is, he's actually trying to escape this area. And, like, he's got a rope with him because everybody's allowed to bring one item with them. It raises so many questions, like, do people know about this place before they go into it? Like, and the weapons or the items they can bring can range from, like, books to weapons, So it's just like, holy shit. But there's one guy who's trying to actually climb through the holes, but once again, there's these massive, where the platform comes through, it's just a big opening that just goes down, as far as you can see. And so anyway, so there's him, and then later on we meet a woman who, she was a part of the prison system, and she's just kind of going through to see, just what it's like, and trying to, tell everybody, how to live and how to do it properly, you take your portions only. But the thing is, you're on your platform for 1 month, and then they switch you around. So you may start off on a high level, and you're like, hey, this ain't so bad. I can live with this. But then, guess what? You may wake up on like level 103, and you're like, holy shit, now this sucks. And you're there for a month. And so each month, they used to keep changing around. You get people who try to kill each other. They turn cannibalistic because, once again, if you're on a lower level, there's no food. Well, you will turn on your cellmate and kill and eat him. And of course, if you kill your roommate, they will swap you out a new one. And so it's constantly you're moving through this thing. The only, and I'm nitpicking when I say the only con I could think of in this movie was, how did that fucking platform move? There was no strings, no pulleys, no air. I guess there's no air. Maybe, who knows? Maybe there's a big old air cannon at the bottom and it's just hovering up. I don't know. But this platform just magically moves from level to level. I don't know. Either way, I really like this movie. It was very unique. It was very different. And it's just sad that, like, we have to get our unique cinema from, like, other countries. And I'm not saying, like, America doesn't always do it. But it's like, unless if you're watching, like, the underground or independent, limited release stuff, for the most part, mainstream horror cinema is just the same bullshit over and over. Like, no matter how good it is, like, don't get me wrong, Insidious is great. At the end of the day, it's just another haunted house movie, though. I mean, say what you want, it is. And you can say the same thing for just about any mainstream horror film in the last few years. Like, the only I can think of that really kind of tops it, that, as far as originality goes, is, like, It Follows, The Witch, and even that I'm kind of being generous with, because it's like, that's not really an original concept either. It was just something we haven't seen in a while. So yeah, we don't really, that's what I'm saying. So it just seems like you have to kind of really go out of your, comfort zone. You have to go out your nation just to get some fresh, original ideas. This thing, to me, not necessarily a story, but just the vibe I got from this. It reminded me a lot of Cube. I don't know if you guys seen Cube. And I like to say it because, just people, in Cube, is like people woke up, essentially you think they never really explain if they were or weren't, but they're almost like prisoners in this giant, like, deadly Rubik's Cube, just literally, but every room is the same, there's hatches, but they're booby-trapped kind of thing, and it just kind of gave me those kind of vibes. Even though there's no traps per se, like, the only trap there kind of is if you keep any of the food off the table, the rooms will either get extremely hot or extremely cold until you either give the food back, or I guess until it kills you. So that's the only thing I can think of as far as, like, the booby traps. But really, it just, I don't know, I got a big Cube vibe from this. But, like I said, I really liked it. And to me, it felt like this was just a smaller, I guess, I don't know, we're just getting a piece of the story, of a larger story here, because it raises so many questions. It doesn't really answer a whole lot. I'm not giving anything away, but I will say that you won't get all your answers or questions answered. It's just like, what is society like? Clearly it's got to be messed up out there, I would think. And the fact that they kind of blindly aren't paying attention, and certain things are happening in this, prison that they're unaware of. The fact that that's kind of how they do things, they just put all this food in one. Like I said, like, literally taking the food to the prisoners. It's like, now let's do this weird column thing where literally, the top 10, 15 places will get good food, and then everybody else is just going to get crap. And it's just like, who does that? Like, what's the purpose behind that? And not just that, but it's like, clearly, and I won't say how many levels there are to wind up being, but for all the levels, you realize that a lot of those levels are just blank because people are just dying at this point. So, like, literally, it's just like, the turnover is pretty crazy in this prison. And so you really got to be just luck of the draw, hope you get the top levels, or you got to be fucking ruthless and just be willing to kill anybody if you get stuck in those lower levels with no food. So, I don't know. I'm going to say I highly recommend this. It's on Netflix right now. Check it out, the platform. So, that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Oh, shit. Didn't always run, sorry. Hi. Thank you for watching that video. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to our channel. All that good stuff you do right here on YouTube, go ahead and do it. Check out our other videos. Go to our playlist. We got episodes of TPS-TV, Journey Through the Dark Side. We got a new show coming out,
the horror movie review with Daniel Richardson. This guy. And of course, our short film, Entropy. You can find all that and more right here on YouTube. And then check out, yeah, look at that. All of our social media right there. And we don't just, copy and paste like the same post and put it on all. No, that's ridiculous. 3 different platforms, 3 different posts. I mean, the behind the scenes stuff you see on Twitter will not be the same stuff you see on Instagram. So there you go, right there. So be sure to give us a follow and a like on all that right there. Keep up to date. Have you seen Unspeakable Acts yet? No? Come on. Pick you up the DVD right now. Links over there. Oh, yeah. It's only $7. $3 shipping and handling. And of course, if you've already seen it and you haven't seen the Public Domain Dungeon yet, boom, $5 DVD right there. So 5 S&P as well. Or sorry, 3 S&P as well. So there you go. Do that. And if you got the spare change, you want to hit us up, donate a little bit over here to TPS Productions. Our Patreon is right there. Oh, yeah. So that's all we... Oh, my God. Sorry. I'm getting fired, ain't I? Yeah, that's all we got. Thank you for watching.